Mikey TV. All right, today I'm gonna react to the Stephen A. Smith interview of Andre Ward. He's on his show promoting his new book, Killing the Image. But that book should be called Killing Canelo's Image, because every time he has a chance, he tries to ridicule and talk trash about Canelo. During the interview, he talks about how Canelo's his career has been well calculated, and in other words, Canelo's record is not what it seems, and he says that that Canelo never called his name. This guy's just trying to sell copies, man. His book isn't gonna sell. He should call it. He should write a book about Canelo. I bet it will sell. You could ask Andre Ward that, man. But yeah, man. So check it out.
I said, damn. I wish Dre was still around for that fight. You find yourself wishing you were still around, still boxing, and having an opportunity to go at Canelo Alvarez?
Nah, I don't think he would have fought me.
Why not?
My name was never mentioned with Canelo Alvarez until he fought a common opponent.
So Andre Ward says that his name was never mentioned until Canelo fought a common opponent. Well, yeah, your name was mentioned because Canelo did something you couldn't do. He knocked out Kovalev. You had to hit him in the balls and get the decision. In the first fight, you got the gift decision. The second fight, you had to hit him in the balls. And then definitely Canelo would have fought you, and you would have had a belt. If you didn't retire and left all that money on the table and left the fame on the table to protect that O, man. You retired because you wanted to protect that O, and now you're bitter because Canelo did what you couldn't do. And that's why you said that they didn't mention me, but now they mention me because he did something you couldn't do. He knocked out Kovalev and went undisputed at 168. Remember that.
And he fought Canelo. He fought Sergey Kovalev. Kovalev was I don't want to say he was shot, but he was on his way out the door. Mm-hmm. And he wasn't the crusher at that point in time. And that's a strategic move, and that's what Canelo does. And people get mad when you say that. He's earned the right, and he's in a position with the fanfare that he has and having a country behind him to pick and choose who he wants to fight. That's cool. You can do that.
Yeah, the crusher or Kovalev wasn't the same fighter, but he was the champion at that time at 175. And Canelo not only beat him, he knocked him out in the 11th round. He carried that power all the way to the 11th round, man. It was a late stoppage. And so that tells you that Canelo had power at 175. He's only 5'8". He's really a 154 pounder. I mean, and he did, like I said, what you couldn't do. So he's hating on that. And not only did he fight Kovalev at 175, he also fought Bivol. The fighters you evaded. Bivol, and he wanted to fight Better Biev. If you look at that, if you look there, do your research, he wanted to fight Better Biev. So it's like this guy's taking the challenge. He's only 5'8". He's really a 154 pounder, and he knocked out Kovalev in the late rounds. Give him credit, dude. Like, stop being a hater. This guy's turned sour, and it's always hating on Canelo, man. It's ridiculous, man. This is ridiculous. This dude's a hater, man.
The only problem I have is when we start mentioning his name with the all-time great Mexican fighters or all-time great fighters all time. I have a problem with that because I'm looking at the resume, and a lot of times people point out the names, right? Like, he beat this guy. No. When did he beat him? Oh, he was past his prime. Right. Oh, he was 38. Oh, he was 36. People don't know to look for those kind of things, so they see a name and they just say it's a name.
Yeah, instead of looking at Canelo's resume, look at your resume. Your claim to fame is the Super 6 tournament. And after that, you didn't do nothing. And like I said, you got the gift decision in the first fight versus Kovalev, and then you hit him in the balls and you won the fight the second fight. After that, you quit because the Russians were coming. Bivol and Better Biev, man. Stop lying to the people. I mean, man, dude, Canelo's only 5'7". He's really a 154, and he's doing all these things, man. He champion at 54, champion at 60, 68, 75, man. And took on Bivol and took an L. So what? At least he had the balls to go at him. It's just like this guy. He praises Floyd. Oh, Floyd's really a 130 pounder, 135er, and he fought at 47. The things that little guy did, it's amusing. Look at his record. Canelo's shorter than Floyd Mayweather, and he's all the way in 175. Big nuts on deck, homie. Come on, man. This guy's a hater, man. This guy's a hater. Big time hater, man. Remember when Canelo needed to beat one more champion, Caleb Plant, and to become undisputed at 168, this guy Andre Ward was hating. You could tell he was hating. So he what he did is trained Caleb Plant to beat Canelo, and guess what Canelo did? He knocked him out. Andre Ward predicted a knockout. That he said that Caleb Plant was going to knock out Canelo. Guess what? Canelo knocked him out. Canelo got 2 W's. He got 2 wins, 2 knockouts. How about that? He knocked out Caleb Plant, and he also knocked out Ward. Ward's a bitch, dude. You say my name. Canelo responded to you already, man. Canelo's, I'll beat Caleb Plant and Ward at the same time. Canelo said that in an interview. But this guy's a hater, man. This guy's a hater. Hypocrite. That's why he got fired from ESPN, man.
But I respect Canelo for what he's done, and I respect him for what he's doing. But I don't believe if I was still active at that time he fought Kovalev, that he would have fought me, because my name had never been mentioned in the same breath with Canelo Alvarez. And if I was active, I think it would have remained that way.
Listen to this hypocrite. I respect Canelo, but you don't respect Canelo. Every time you have a chance, you disrespect Canelo. Stop being a hypocrite, man. Just keep it real. Man, you say something and hey, I respect it. Hey, son of God, dude. In the Bible it says you can't be a hypocrite, and you're doing that, man. So every time I see you on TV, man, you're just the biggest hypocrite, bro. He doesn't say my name. You sound like Destiny's Child, man. Man, come out of retirement already, please. I want to see that ass get taxed, dog. For reals, man. But yeah, man, I gotta get out of here before I break something. But yeah, man, that's all I got. Mikey TV. I'm gone.